How's it going? Sorry, I got caught needing to get myself a coffee there. Thought you got lost. I did, mate. I did. How's it going? Big game today. PSG 1-0 down against Dortmund. There's an even bigger one tomorrow. The focus is, of course, on the man himself. If he's starting, I'm not sure. Is he? He is. Ian Maatsen, left back, starting today for Dortmund. What do we think? What do we reckon? Stay on the fucking thing, Jesus. Who's everyone going with? I love to see PSG get knocked out year after year after year. So it would be no surprise if they get knocked out once again. But Mbappe, you never can tell. You never can tell what he's capable of pulling off on the big stage. We will have to wait and see. The champions. Da, 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 da. It's of course a little bit hang on. What do you call it? Fitting that we're watching European football when the focus on European football is so high for Chelsea at the moment. Palace getting the you know, the all-important 3 points away from, or taking them away from Manchester United yesterday will, by all means, aid us, hopefully, in progressing. Mount smiling yesterday had the fear of God in me, and then I realised it's Mount and not actually a player that can do any sort of game change. Do you know what I mean? Not really a game changer, is he? Give me 1 sec. I'll put... Okay. We're set to go. I hate that I can't turn down the audio on the fucking... It's so loud. I just can't be arsed. It's like it's one volume and one volume only for my Virgin box when it's connected to my monitor rather than my TV. So I just end up shouting the whole time. So I'm better off just taking my headset off. Ousmane Dembele, if I'm not mistaken, used to play for Dortmund, did he not? I feel like that's obviously very much common knowledge. Not really something that's, you know, news to anyone. He did, yeah. I thought he did. Please do like the video if you haven't done so already. Hit the bell notification and subscribe. Oh, I've forgotten. Where are we? We're so close, you know. We are so very close, and that's not the real number. But we are so close to the all-important... Where am I? Where have I saved this? Is it there? Here it is. Ho ho! 7,930 subscribers now. Just 70 away. 70! Just 70 away from an 8-hour stream. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but we'll find a way for sure. We will find a way. Toff, hello, mate. How's it going? It's weird. Do you know this time last month? Well, not even. I looked at it. The 14th of April, I was on like 7,400. So in the space of 3 weeks, I've gained well over 500 subscribers, which is good. In a season that's obviously not been great for that sort of thing, because Chelsea have had a pretty lackluster. But now it's heating up. Now it's heating up. The old numbers are popping in, which is good to see. I'm good, mate. I'm good. I'm excited for tomorrow's game more so than I am this one. But I have a feeling this will be the one that bangs the most. Probably not. I don't know. Bayern, well, Real Madrid Bayern is obviously it's a big one. It's a big one. Corner, cross played in. Donnarumma, easy pickings for him. Can't wait to see Coldplay again. Saturday can't come soon enough, says Swish. Yeah, big game. 5:30 kickoff in the UK against Nottingham Forest. Our third to last game. I'm nervous. I think out of the 3 games we've got, that's probably the one I'm most nervous for, you know. Here is Mbappe. Overlapping run. Congrats, you're growing fast. I am suddenly, but thank you. It's hopefully next season is the season. I have a feeling it's going to be a big season, you know, in terms of, oh God, we need European football, but Jesus Christ, I need European football. Just the more games, the better. Especially with the streams now being on this channel next season, it's going to be good for the numbers. Do you know what I mean? So hopefully I'm not made to do it on playback. I'll tell you that much. Crossed in, chance there. Hummels doing just enough to get in front of the man, and the keeper with an easy save there. What was for dinner? We just had a quick microwave meal. And it was not amazing. It was like chicken arrabbiata. I've had better. I have had better. It's not quite the meal for me. Man, you were shit last night. They were. They honestly couldn't have been worse, to be honest. I don't think. I was waiting for it to be 5. I honestly thought. I genuinely thought 5 could be on the cards, but it hit the post right at the death, didn't it? So, you know, here's Hakimi. Down that right-hand side, crossed in. Absolutely schwaps it. And another easy save. PSG with all the early chances so far in this game. And it's only been... Oh, I haven't even got a timer on. Hang on. Woo, woo, woo. Really proud of your streams. Thanks for entertaining us all. Appreciate it. Keep it going. ... Thank you very much, mate. I really do appreciate the kind words. I'm a seasoned veteran at this point. It will be my 5th season next season. I am an old man. I've been doing this a long time now. So hopefully next season is going to be a big one, a big old bang. 10,000 subscribers is absolutely the number. I want to get that before the end of the year, to be fair, before the end of 2024. And 2,000 subscribers to go until then. I don't see why it can't be possible, you know. Feel like it's very much doable. Especially with the streams next year being on the channel. When is the merch coming? I promise you, I'm gonna try and get it sorted over the summer. It's on my to-do list, along with the backgrounds, along with the Discord. Those are my top 3 to-do lists. Are merch, Mbappe with the shots, merch, backgrounds, and Discord. We will get something, I promise. I bet it's not. It just depends on the costs of everything. Is it like in terms of how much it will cost me to keep it up? Do you know what I mean? Like if it's going to cost me to have the store up and everything, and if I can justify how, like, am I actually going to sell anything apart from like to you guys being like the faithful to like 3 or 4 people? Am I actually going to sell anything, or am I going to be stuck with like subscription fees of having to? Oh, fuck's sake, I didn't put any sweetener in my coffee. Who honestly buys merch? No hate, just seems so random. The thing is, merch would have made sense for me like a season and a half ago when Potter Clock was like really doing numbers on TikTok. Not numbers, but like there's a few million plus view videos on TikTok just purely based on Potter Clock. You would suggest that I'd get a few hundred sales from that, but even then, like, it's not really. I don't know if I can justify doing the subscription fees and everything to keep a store open for like 10 sales. Do you know what I mean? But if I can keep it up for a very low price, then I'll obviously put it up. Did you see the Goldbridge head loss? I did. It was a long time coming, wasn't it? It was a long time coming. So funny though, the contradictions. I swear he said on he did like a podcast when I don't know, and he was like mentioning other watch-alongs and everything, where it was like he was calling people out, and I'm not for 1 second saying me, but I am obviously a person who swears quite a bit, and he knows Alex. They follow each other on TikTok, on Twitter. So I would imagine I come up on Mark's feed from time to time, among other clips as well. And he was saying, like, I don't get watch-along hosts who swear, and it's too much swearing, and it's this, that, and you're calling people shit and all that. And I've definitely been like that for a while. Like, that's me. I'm definitely in that realm. And if it is like, well, if the shoe fits me. But yesterday, he was calling everyone and their mother shit, calling everyone this, that, and everything else. Swearing more than I've ever heard him swear in my life. And it is just funny, the contradiction to call people out for swearing on stream to then doing it so much when he doesn't do it usually. He calls people prats. He's a prat. No, I like Mark. I do like him. He's obviously the OG, the veteran of the game. Certainly my inspiration for getting started on it in the first place. I can comfortably say I do not base my style around his, and I see people comment on TikTok from time to time saying Goldbridge wannabe. I couldn't be any more different to him if I tried. Apart from the fact we do watch-alongs, like it's night and day, like the styles. Like he doesn't scream and shout. If anything, he uses his indoor voice when he's screaming, doesn't he? He doesn't It's, oh, bloody hell. He does like the fake shouting. Oh, bad header. Dortmund could be in. It's fucking boiling in here. Bad back pass as well. Donnarumma made the stretch. How much of a success would you say that new podcast thing has been so far? For him, the Mark Goldbridge Saves Football. I haven't watched too many of them, but I know that what I'm quoted in terms of him calling people out for swearing all the time. I'm not really sure Mark Goldbridge created watch-alongs, so I don't think that's entirely true. He's just the most popular one and been doing it for one of the longest times. He's absolutely not the longest person to do it. Or not, he might be the longest person to do it. He's not the first person to do it. I don't think. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. For me, that Højlund literally pushed the keeper. He did. Angeline, thank you very much for the super chat. Really do appreciate it, as always. It was a foul. It was a foul. I don't get the frustration. PSG on a counter-attack here. Hakimi. Ruiz. Jesus, this PSG team has changed a lot. Great swivel and turn and shot, and it's wide. Oh, you're one with Goldberg. Wait, what was the question? How much of a success would you say that new podcast thing has been? So, oh, playback, you mean? I'd say it's been really good. The numbers and everything have been really good. It's only going to grow as well because not a lot of people know what the fuck playback is, and I did not know what it was at all. I'd never heard of it, but I like the format. I think it's really good, and I'm not being paid to say that. Believe me. I am gonna benefit off of it, obviously, in the long run. But at the moment, I'm not being paid for it to say that it's good. But I'm just saying it is good. I like it. I like the format of it. It's little work for me to do visually. I just need to be there to make sure I monitor the chats and everything. We do need moderators on there. So if some of you do want to be a moderator, if you're already a mod on here, then obviously I will make you a mod. But we do need some. There's been some dicey comments coming in on the chat from time to time. So we might have to give people mod status on there. Get Potter clock ready for the Forest game. Hopefully for the good. Hopefully for the right reasons. Why do you think Alex gets so much hate on Twitter? Because he's American. That's just the simple fact of the matter. I think it's because he's American and he gets numbers for his content that people probably think, why the hell with him, kind of thing. I don't know. That and because he interrupts me all the time, I reckon people can't stand that he interrupts me all the time. I don't think that's the reason at all. What was that? I was taking the piss out of those comparing you to Goldbridge. Oh, Goldbridge created watch-alongs, mate, in case you didn't know. Oh, I see. You were being sarcastic. I know. I see. Thank you for clearing that up. Yeah. It's like saying, I want to make a really humble, I guess, like a comparison that it doesn't. I was going to say it's like saying that Messi or Ronaldo is a Messi wannabe or something like that, but then that would imply that I'm Ronaldo, the Ronaldo of watch-alongs, and Goldbridge is the Messi. But you get what I'm saying. They're like completely different players. They're completely different styles. So you can't really compare one to the other, I don't think. Would I want to be like Goldbridge? No, not really. I think he's great at what he does, but I like my style. I think I get more passion for myself, from my personal self. I don't think if I was to celebrate the way he celebrates, in order to, I don't know. Like, for instance, like, you know what I celebrate like. So if I toned it down to be like Goldbridge, I wouldn't enjoy myself. I wouldn't enjoy football. That's not to say he's not passionate in the way that he celebrates, but I'm saying if I had to tone it down, which I would, in order to be like him, I just wouldn't enjoy football as much, because I'd be fucking like, yes! He does like that really weird yell, where he doesn't go for it fully. He kind of like tries to keep it quiet, like the kids are asleep, which they probably are. But at the same time, I just couldn't be. The kids would be getting woken up. Did you see the United game? I did. I watched every single minute of that absolute disaster class. It was absolutely glorious. I loved it. Just imagine a Potcher clock using your inside voice. It just wouldn't be the same. Well, it would be like me doing Potcher clock, but with my ASMR voice. Do you know what I mean? It just wouldn't sound... It doesn't hit the same. It wouldn't hit the same. Do you know what I mean? You're going to the Forest match as a neutral. 2-2, I'm thinking. I do think Hudson-Odoi is going to cause issues. I do think Hudson-Odoi is going to be a little bit of a problem. A little bit of a problem. It was your passion that made me subscribe to Chelsea Fan TV. Thank you very much, mate. I do like to... I would honestly... I would hazard a guess. I wouldn't even hazard a guess. I'd back myself enough to say, great chance here. Sancho, I think that is. I am... in terms of, like, personality on camera, I'm exactly the same as I was when I first started 4 seasons ago. I have not changed. Not in Zin, I haven't evolved, but I haven't changed at all. I've probably gotten a bit more confident, but even then, I've never really been nervous on camera. Because for me, it's just, I'm just there on me. I was saying to my girlfriend yesterday or the day before, I was just like, have you ever deeped it? Have you ever walked past my office and thought, he is literally just talking to himself. He is just chatting away to himself. In reality, it's just, I'm just talking to a screen and a bit of metal, and it's going through the air. These signals are getting put through the atmosphere and then into your screens, and you're like, yeah, I agree with him, or oh my God, what a twat this guy is. It's bizarre, isn't it? It really is weird. He doesn't do any commentary. I'll be honest, I've never really watched Mark for more than 5 minutes. Here's a chance for PSG. Crosses in, and it's gone all the way. Across the 6-yard box, and it was Ousmane Dembele who put a bit too much on it. Why not do a playoff match like Barnsley Bolton or MK Dons versus Crawley Town? I mean, I could. It depends what days they're on. Who is it? Barnsley versus Bolton. Barnsley, Bolton. I mean, that's on now, no? Barnsley, Bolton, or MK Dons versus Crawley. MK Dons versus Crawley. I mean, that's on as well. I don't know. I might do it for the old playoff finals. You never know. You never know. I'm going to have to change into a shirt because I always forget this jumper I'm wearing. It gets me so hot. I really hope Dortmund win the Champions League. It would be a breath of fresh air. Do you know what I mean? It would be something different. I'm almost certain everyone's cheering Dortmund on at this point. They're just a really likable team. I just feel like they're not a team that anyone has any issues with, apart from obviously Bayern. But even then, it's probably forced a bit. No, it's 0-0 at the moment. It's 0-0 at the moment. Ball down the right-hand sides. Mbappe on the far left at the moment. Dembele plays it inside. Mbappe. Fabian Ruiz. Marquinhos. Down the wing. Dembele. Can he get to it? I don't quite understand how he hasn't quite got to that, but out for a goal kick. It's been a rather lackluster game, I must say. It's not been the entertaining game that you would want it to be. But you never know. At least it's not an England game, eh? Jesus Christ. It's Poch o'clock. It is. You do choose some honkers. Every single time I choose a game, it fucking hoons, doesn't it? It absolutely hoons. Which countries have you visited? Quite a few. I've been to Spain, France, Germany, Denmark. I've been to Turkey. I've been to Cyprus. I've been to Crete. I've been to Greece. I've been to the Dominican Republic. I've been to the United States of America. I've been to Austria. I've been to, I think that might be it. Off the top of my head. How many drugs did you get in the Dominican Republic? Well, none, I can confirm, as we weren't really permitted to leave the hotel because it was deemed too dangerous for those in hotels to leave when I went. So it's a little bit bad, a little bit scary. That was back in 2012, so I would have been about, what, 16? What's good? I'm good. I'm all right. I'm okay. Hopefully this game is going to get a bit more entertaining. I would like Dortmund to win, but Jesus. A goal would be nice. PSG can either be one or the other, can't they? They can either really outplay everyone, but when push comes to shove, when the times get tough, they don't half stink up the gaff, eh? Mbappe, I don't think that went out for a goal kick there, and they've given it. Colombia, they have lots of drugs. Wow, good to know. Which countries have you visited to watch Chelsea play? I've not. I've only ever watched them in England. Yeah. Would you rather Arsenal win the league or Tottenham? That's like, would I rather cut off my left testicle or my right testicle? Neither, really. Neither at all. I really couldn't tell you. I would rather lose a bollock than than have to choose between one or the other. Oh, intercepted. And Fabian. Fucking do something. Jesus. We've got the stewards coming out now. Dembele stunk it up. I know he's supposed to be like he did bits this well he's done bits this tournament, hasn't he, so far, but today he has been nothing short of stanky. I'll tell you that much. I'd rather watch the Eurovision Goth contest. Is that a thing? Here we go. It's Mbappe. Gets the pass off and blazed over the bar. Well and truly blazed over the bar. Jack, appreciate it, mate. Would you rather see Man United win the FA Cup or Chelsea spend another billion? What a fucking specific question that is. Would you rather see Man United win the FA Cup or Chelsea spend another billion? I would. I mean, eventually we're going to spend another billion. I would rather Man United did not win the FA Cup because that would virtually mean no Europa League for us whatsoever. So, option 2. The reason that's such a tricky question is because I just don't trust this board to spend another billion wisely, considering they didn't spend it wisely at all last time, did they? Well, you could argue I don't know. It's just been such a mess. The fact that we're in the position we are in right now, where we have a chance to get Europa League, and I just don't necessarily see us finishing in top 4 next season. So the fact alone that we've won the Europa League 2 times out of 2. 2 times we've been in the Europa League and 2 times we've won it. And obviously if you win the Europa League, you gain automatic admission into the Champions League the following year. So that might be our only way. It might be our only way to gain admission to the Champions League over the next couple of years. So I'm hopeful. I am hopeful. Goal 1-0 PSG. Is it really? My very, very live TV must be very, very behind if that's the case, because it's currently in their own half. JK. I know. It's okay. CFC, who I think is Dan, but I could be wrong. Thank you for the heart and the TikTok. Keep tapping that screen. Absolutely obliterate that screen. Follow if you haven't done so already. And share the live if you haven't done so. Repost it, whatever it is. If you're watching on YouTube, please do like the stream. Hit the bell notification to be notified of any future content. And subscribe. We are edging ever closer to 8,000 subscribers. A number I never thought I'd say. But here we are. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. Who do you want to win the Prem? City. I just don't care if City win it. I just don't care if City win it. Whereas I care a great deal if Arsenal or Liverpool win it. So I do think VAR has done all it can to keep Arsenal in the race. You know. But I just think Man City are obviously going to win it. So remember when someone reported you? I know. I would have conference just for the odd chance of Chelsea might face my local or even Chelsea to win all 3. I mean, if we do get into the Conference League, then obviously it would be interesting. Dembele over the bar. It would be interesting to see Chelsea win it the first time. and then obviously the first time that anyone has ever won all three. But ideally, I want the Europa League. Ideally. I was saying in my video earlier, I have posted another video on YouTube called The Final Stretch. I go into now. It was a video I had an idea of, but I wasn't going to definitely post it if we had to beat West Ham and Palace had to beat United. So the chances I actually posted this video seemed quite low, but it's happened now. And so I did post a video earlier today. I did a shorter version on TikTok, so you might have seen that. But I just kind of went into the ins and outs of the table, what the repercussions are, what could happen, what might happen, what we need to happen. So if you haven't checked that out, please do. youtube.com/ChelseaFansXI. You won't be disappointed. I took ages making the thumbnail as well, and no one has said fucking diddly squat about the quality of it. Dembele with the cross, cleared away. Do you think it's getting boring, City always winning it? I couldn't give a bollocks, personally. The integrity of the league is shot anyway, but I'm focused on Chelsea and Chelsea alone at this point. Until Chelsea start competing for it, I couldn't give a fuck. If Arsenal won it, then I'd be really annoyed. If United won it, if Liverpool won it, I'd care. If until Chelsea win it next, City win it every single year, I do not care. And I know people will be like, well, you're just not a real football fan, are you? No, I'm a Chelsea fan. I couldn't give a fuck. We're not even competing, so why do I care? As long as there's a relegation battle, which there isn't really this year, we've got our own shit going on. I've got my own stuff to worry about. I've got European football I'm absolutely biting my nails off thinking, are we going to get that? Do you really think I care about Arsenal losing out on the league against City? No. I don't care. I do not care. But as a fan of the Premier League, I guess the integrity is a bit shot. It is obviously becoming a bit of a farmers' league, but mid-table, it's always an absolute fucking raucous occasion. Do you know what I mean? It's always absolutely anything's up for grabs around that place where we've been occupying for the last 3 years. Is it 6th for UEL? Europa League, yeah, it's 5th and 6th. 7th is Conference League. When do you think Man City's charges will be heard? Apparently sooner rather than later, but that could literally be like 5 years instead of 10 years. So who knows? It has literally been PSG this whole game so far. I don't think Dortmund have really had a sniff too much. They've had one shot, but it hit the side netting. If anyone's going to score, it's going to be PSG. But then you never know. You never know. You know that we can still get 5th. I do. I went into that in the video. Tottenham still have to face City. So that's 3 points. We're only 6 points behind Tottenham. There's a chance for PSG. It's a terrible pass, and Mbappe scuffs it. And a counter could be on. It's a brilliant first-time touch, and it's now 2 versus 4. What a run this is. Can he make it 2? He goes all the way, and it's a great save by Donnarumma. What a save. Absolutely fantastic chance. It's exactly the kind of situation you think that Dortmund would score from. PSG dominating elsewhere, but counter-attacks, it's always a possibility. The Chelsea Player Awards are on right now, are they? Seems a bit early, no? Bit early in the year. Lauren James is Chelsea Women's Player of the Year. Why have they got that on so early? What? How are you meant to crown goal of the season? Would you have Chelsea win a Super Cup or Premier League title? Very specific again. Very specific. But if we're winning the Super Cup again, that would imply that we've won a European Cup once again. But we've won so many. We've won so many European Cups. I could probably go for a Premier League at this point. We've won so many European Cups at this point. I think it is time to switch back to some domestic wins, you know? Win the Premier League once again. Madueke versus Leicester or Enzo versus Villa is goal of the season. Madueke versus Leicester. I think I remember. Enzo versus Villa, yeah. Outside of the box, top corner. Oh, absolutely, yes. Madueke's one for sure. I think it was... what do you call it? A margin or so better. Is the awards on the... You can't even watch the awards ceremony. What's the point? These include men's player of the season, women's player of the season, the players' player of the season honours, and awards for those in our academy. So there's no goal of the season award. Men's academy player of the year is Gilchrist, which is pretty obvious. I mean, Cole's going to win most of them, isn't he? Parma versus Everton is also a good shout, yeah. Very good shout indeed. Is it the Olympics this year? I feel like the Olympics was such a bigger thing when I was a kid. Like 2008 Beijing was huge. And since then, what has it been? Like Tokyo... London 2012. I'm forgetting one. Sydney, maybe? Was there an Australian one? Yeah, the Aussie men rumour, Lukaku plus a young player and 70 odd, or no, was it 90 million? 90 million plus Lukaku and a young player who is likely to be David Datra Fofana. It's too much. It's too much. Would we pay it anyway? Who knows? Near post cross. This game fucking stinks. Every time I pick a game, it's absolutely so bad. Even the Bayern Munich Arsenal game stank until the very end. Oh, Breuer leaving, so sad, man. I really thought he could do it. I really thought he could do it. Mbappe crosses it. It's just such a boring game. Double, double, double. John Terry has won the double. And the shit from the lane have won fuck all again. John Terry has won the double. 2, 3, 4, double, double, double. John Terry is one, the double. And the counter-attack is on for Dortmund. Can they score from this? I doubt it. I doubt it. I mean, dropping a boring game to play clubs is a pretty laughable suggestion, I think. It's like, would you like to stop being bored so that you could be bored again? No offense, but Jesus. Someone shoots, someone has, and it's an easy save again. I got told I look like the fucking Dortmund keeper, and every time I see him, I'm just thinking, no, I do not. Not even slightly. Hello, Shay. Might as well just watch the playoffs. We could. We could. It'll be more entertaining than this, for sure. I just know if I turn this off now, I'm gonna miss out. Fucking hell. Who's up for some Ludo at half-time? If Palmer doesn't win Player of the Season, I swear to God. Well, obviously he's going to. It's not even a question, is it? Oh. Marquinhos pushing someone in the face there. John Terry has won the double. It's Ian Matson. Throw in. 2.5 minutes to play. First Twitch stream live on twitch.tv/HarryCFXI. The link is in my bio on TikTok. We will be playing some, what's it called? Little Nightmares to kick things off. 7 p.m. UK time. Apparently it's a spooky game, but it's also a story rich. Very good indeed. Where do you think Ipswich will come next season? I mean, what were their numbers like this season? Daboo. Fucking Wrexham getting promoted again, man. Honestly. What a boring route. Get bought out. If it was like a struggle, then it would be like a bit more, you know, bit more. It's a good story either way, but it's just they're getting promoted season after season after season. It's fucking boring, isn't it? There's no trials and tribulations, is there? There's no struggles. They just, oh, there we go. We're just going to get into the Premier League now. I could be very uneducated on the situation, but there we go. Couldn't care less. They came second, didn't they? Has the season ended? Well, of course it has, because the playoffs are on now. So who's in the playoffs? Leeds? Oh, fucking Leeds. I cannot be arsed with Leeds getting promoted again. Great chance. Oh, it's a deflection, and how that hasn't gone in the back of the net, I will never know. What a chance. Fabian Ruiz, absolute pile driver. And it's deflected off of... Jesus, that was close. Only a minute of additional time somehow in today's game is a rarity. But it's Leeds, Southampton, West Brom and Norwich. All big Premier League names from years gone by. It is good to see Ipswich back in the fucking Premier League, though. I'll tell you what, that is... I like that. I like it. Do I think it'll be a bit of a Luton? You never know. You never know. And the shit from it, I won't fuck all again. John Terry has won the Dabu. Dabu, Dabu, Dabu. Chance for PSG there, sorry. Half time. Absolutely fuck all has happened in that game. If you're watching on TikTok, please do move over to YouTube now for the second half. I am done on TikTok for now. So if you wish to join, youtube.com/Chelsea Fans XI. The link is also in my bio. I will talk to you another time. See you later. Bye-bye. But now it's just me and you guys. Whoa, whoa. Half time equals Poch o'clock. 25 likes equals Poch o'clock. Is that Jeff Stelling? Fucking. It's not Jeff Stelling at all. Some old cunt. Jesus. I thought, why is he on TNT Sports? Oh, God. What an absolute pile of poo that was. I need to change my shirt. Hang on. Give me a second. I'm sweating like a piaggi. I'll be 2 secs. Hello. I'm back. I am wearing red, which looks very weird on me. It must be. Must look very strange for you. We are going to play as it's half time. What do we play? And it's got to be an easy one. One of those, like, easy games. Fall Guys takes so long to load. Gillette, the best a man can get. Such a good song. Shall I try and load it up? Would you rather have Enzo benched, but we play next season like the past few games, or get rid of Poch and bring someone in who can use Enzo properly? I mean, I've been one of those people that I'm not really someone who can really... I've had my criticisms of Enzo this whole season, where it's like, I just don't see the... I just don't see the... I can see where there's obviously talent in him, but other than that, it's like, oh... I'm just being forced to believe that this guy is like a world-class player because he won the World Cup and we paid out the arse for him. Do you know what I mean? I'm yet to see anything that's crazy about him. That other players haven't showcased as well. Do you know what I mean? Fall Guys has an update, so I cannot be asked. What's a quick and easy game? It's 2 gigabytes. It wouldn't take long. I'll click update and see what happens, but Among Us. Do 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 do. What are we on? Yeah. Poppy playtime. No, thank you. Scrabble. The champions. Sorry, I'm just. There we go. 7934 now. Whoa. Cool maths games. Let me see what I've got. Hang on. Everything loading on the other screen that I can't see. Oh, there we go. I can play darts multiplayer if someone wants to play against me. Fuck me! Stupid fucking, what's going on? Stupid monitor, man. Fuck. Hang on. I don't know where the camera is. Where am I? There I am. Hello! I'm just going to go down here. So I can play online. My name is not Alex Goldberg. I'll go on then. Shall I create a match? It's just online. I can share the link for those of you that want to try and challenge me. The link is too long. The link is too long. It's on msn.com. It's an MSN game. It's called Darts Pro, msn.com. Let's just do a quick match. Alex Goldberg versus waiting opponent. Quadruple R. Tap the screen for the dart. Okay. Oh. 180. Oh, for fuck's sake. I've overhit it completely here. Oh. It's a bullseye. It is a bullseye. We might have saved the day here. This guy hoons. This guy is not very good at all. I'm in the top 99%, apparently. My opponent left. Just play against the computer. I need to zoom in a bit. So small. Eight. How good are you at actual darts? I would imagine I'm actually pretty good. I used to play darts in my garden all the fucking time. We had a dartboard that we got at like a proper one, proper licensed one, at a car boot sale when I was like 7, I would say. And during the summer, we'd just play it every single day. And my dad's pretty good at it as well, so... My dad was a man of the pubs back in the day. He was, he'd frequent the pool tables. Bit of a hustler. Oh, shit! Oh, here we go. We're cooking with gas here now, boys and girls. Yes! 3 20s. I don't know if it's working. It is working. We'll keep it. So I've just got to make sure that it's in the middle. This is absolutely... Oh! Shit. Oh, yes! Triple 20, baby! Get in there. Knew I could do it. I'm just too good. Oh! Shit. Clicked a bit too early there. Podger clock's only for, you know. At this rate, we're playing next year's... I know. The amount of numbers that we're getting here is pretty low, isn't it? I don't see many 180s coming. That said, I've got a fucking big old feeling here. Oh, shit. Fuck. I feel it in my fingers. I feel it in my toes. Oh, fuck's sake. Christmas is all around me. Oh, he's only got a triple 20. Oh my God, he's actually doing better than me. I've just realised. Would you say you look older or younger than Luke Littler? I thought you were going to say, do you think you look like Luke Littler? Cheeky fucker. Probably older. Yes! Yeah! Oh, no! Oh, I've got my rhythm. I think I got my swagger back. Come on. How's this fucker getting spin on it? You have 3 times the hair. Only 3? Oh my God. I've absolutely smashed it here, by the way. Oh, it might not be. Oh, fuck. Oh, it would have been as well. Shit. Oh. We're going to win this. Second half is shortly upon us. I know this is far more entertaining than the game itself, but Jesus. Oh, come on! I mean, I can't afford to get a 180 here. $45. Shit. Hello, Sonic Clown. Second half is starting very, very shortly. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already. It would help me a great deal. You can expect more. More of this, what would you call, what's this? Procrastination. We're supposed to be watching the Champions League, but we are otherwise occupied. 45. What do we need? We need 2 20s. Oh, what do you mean? Oh, what do you fucking mean? That was 2 doubles. I'm bollocks. We're gonna lose here now. No! Jesus. We need a 5. Oh, fuck. 35? That doesn't go in, does it? 17. Double 17? No. Double 18's 36. Double 17's 34. Want a game? Oh my God. The flares have lit. Oh, I've absolutely fucked this. I don't have enough darts. 1. Double 4 for the game. He's done it. Shit. And my score is 69. Brilliant. The game's back on. I know. It's crunch time now. It's MSN.com's. The game's called Darts Pro. Great chance for Dortmund. PSG really early on there. Bottled that. I know. I'm going to try and focus on the game now. That said, have a little practice. Oh, he's at the post! Jesus. Wear your Minnesota United kit. Let me see if I can find it. Hang on. There you go. Really nice. I honestly, it's one of the nicest kits I actually have. It is the Target logo, you're right. I like it. Ugh. Hello, Kelly. I hope things are better for you. Was it? Oh, you can see my whole room here. I didn't realize how zoomed in I am. Look at this wide angle lens. You can see how much isn't glued. We'll move back in though. It's all a scam again, just like my old background. Need a wide angle to fit all that hair on screen. I know, it's a bit of a mess today, isn't it? It's an absolute bird's nest today. You seem like a real human being. Thanks. Thank you. Do appreciate that. I can confirm I am. Oh, and a bad pass back there. Corner ball. If this game goes to extra time, we do a round of Fall Guys before it gets going. I reckon so. I reckon so. Your sub count is inaccurate, is it? You're right. Only by one. And in the right direction as well. Ian, wrong. Dortmund with a chance! And it's in! It's Mats Hummels! PSG absolutely bottling it once again! And it's 2-0 at the Stade de France! Or the Parc de France, sorry. Was it Stade de France? The Stade de... Parc de France? I don't fucking know. But it's the old man himself. The old man himself has done it. Corner ball. Absolutely no one marking him seemingly. And a fantastic header. A seasoned header, a seasoned veteran. Couldn't have landed to a better person for the job. And Dortmund 2-0 up. Can you Parc de France? I jinxed extra time. You're having a rubbed off effect on me. It was as soon as you said it as well. 2-0 now. We might have a good old game on our hands now because I feel like if PSG scored first, PSG would go on to win it. But now Dortmund have scored. They've drawn first blood. I reckon PSG, obviously, they have to go for it now. So it's made for a good game. Good second half. Good that the goal came quicker than it, might have done. Here we go. It's Dembele. You'd have thought Hakimi would have hummus in his pocket, but clearly not. Don't think you want hummus in your pocket. It might make a bit of a mess there. Remember when I said I wanted Sancho instead of Palmer in the summer? Bit of an L. Hakimi plays it back. Marquinhos in support. Ball played forward. Nice first touch from Kylian Mbappe, who anticipates the returning ball and doesn't get it. Keep it in a packet. Thank you very much. I really appreciate the kind words about the thumbnail. I'm not laughing at you. I'm just saying it was funny because I said that no one's really said anything about the quality of it, even though it took me like an hour and a half to make. So it's nice to get some recognition. I'm not just a pretty face on a screen. I am. I'm tricky with my fingers as well, as the missus is all too familiar with. Excuse me, that is just not the tone I want in this stream. I tell you what, I should send myself to bed. That is outrageous. That is outrageous behaviour, and serves no real positive purpose on this stream. It really doesn't. Crude, crass language like that get you nowhere in life. With a pre-babe filter. Honestly, I didn't mean to put that on. I really didn't. It must have just sensed that it was me and thought, it's only fitting that we give him that. After all, He is a pretty babe. Don't kid yourself, Harry. We all know in your missus leads your hands. I beg your pardon. Corner ball. It's where the goal has come from so far today. It's coming from the other side here. Je suis fatigué. Crossed in. It's Hummels again. And an offside flag goes up. Je suis fatigué. Je suis fatigué. Phénoménal, 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 na 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 na. Phénoménal. Dembele holds on to the ball for way too long and plays it at the end and ends up losing it. Why haven't you sung I'm just standing at the bar yet? Marco Reus coming on. Adeyemi. Wow. 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 Can you tell I'm bored? I'm not made for streaming games that aren't Chelsea, you know. I'm really not. I couldn't give a bollocks. I really couldn't. I like watching these games, but streaming them, they always seem so dull whenever I stream them. Great chance here for Dortmund. Tomorrow's game will be great. I know it. It will be. I'm not worried. Oh, God. I'm standing at the bar. We dream a child about. I'm standing at the bar. We dream a child about. I'm standing at the bar. Dembele with the foul. We're Trevor Chalaba. 2-0. You've got to think it's over and done with now. We've seen PSG make some comebacks in the past. Very rarely. They've usually had the comebacks come against them in the past. So it doesn't bode too well for the old frogs, the old French. Can you call them frogs? Surely. Probably not. It's hardly racist, is it, to call someone a frog? They eat them. Plus, they're French. Yeah, not many people bothered when it comes to the French, is there? We all hate Leeds and Leeds and Leeds. We all fucking hate Leeds. Come on, Royce, you old fucker. Leaving at the end of the season, a player that has wasted his career at Borussia Dortmund. I feel like a move to Real Madrid was on the cards for him at points in his career, especially 2016, I think. Big name. The front cover star of FIFA back in the day. That year, I believe. Kelly, see you later. Sleep well. But yeah. Marco Reus, a wasted career, I would say. I would say with confidence, with chest. Who's going to be front cover this year? Is it just Haaland at the moment? It's got to be Bellingham, innit? It's going to be Bellingham. Un YouTuber exceptionnellement talentueux a su conquérir le cœur de millions de fans à travers le monde. Sa capacité à se démonter dans un environnement de constante évolution. I'm assuming that means Harry, a YouTuber of excellent talent, a conqueror, and should have 1 million fans, and has the capacity to do well in any environment and evolve with the times. Chance for PSG, and it's over the bar. That's my French GCSE coming in. Let's see how I did. Let's see how I did. Pretty bad. Harry, an exceptionally talented YouTuber, has won the hearts of millions of fans across the world. Sa capacité, the last bit does not want to translate at all. Oh, because it's in Afrikaans. Put it in French. Has captured the hearts of millions of fans around the world. Its ability to stand out in constantly changing environment. I was pretty damn fucking good, you know. I was pretty close. Ali, thank you very much, mate. Do appreciate it. We'd like to see Harry do a practice GCSE paper on stream. I'll have you know, I speak very marginal German as well. Great chance, and he's hit the post! A shot from distance! The keeper absolutely rooted to the spot. And again, Mbappe. Back post. Out by Maxson for a corner ball, rather. How did my French accent? I thought it was quite good. Got a little racist towards the end, but there you go. A bit oui, oui. Je m'appelle. It's all starting to kick off. Half an hour to go, just under. What grades did you get? Not very good. I wasn't a bad student. I was a good student. I just couldn't be asked. But I was never in trouble. I never revised, ever. I never revised. I took art GCSE, English, design technology. Oh my word, that's got to be a goal there. But my grades varied from like D's to like 1A, 2A's, I think maybe max. Quite a few B's, but it was not good. But here we are. My creativity got me somewhere. If I was ever going to end up doing something, it was always going to be something creative. And now I just scream on camera. Oh. Worst thing you did in school or college? What, behavioral? As a behavioral thing? Or like, what's the worst lesson I chose to do and regretted? Who was your worst teacher in your school? I think every school has had a nonce at some point. I couldn't name names. I'm not going to name names either, because defamation and all that. Worst thing I ever did behavioral. Oh, do I say that? I was really young. I was really young. I've told you the story about, yeah, it was a PE teacher. I told you about the rubber monkey I threw across the road and it hit my deputy head teacher's windscreen. Dembele, he goes down. It's a penalty. He gave a penalty, but now he's given a free kick. It's all kicking off. It's bedlam in the Parc des Princes. You can bring it back. That's a penalty. That is... That's a pen. Hummels has made the tackle in the box, but his foot somehow has made contact from outside the box. How has he managed that? That's so inappropriate. No, the worst thing I ever did, I was going home with the wrong crowd. And we picked loads of berries off the off a bush on a main road, and a car went past really fast, and we all threw we all threw berries through this open window that was driving past, and it must have hit the driver in the face, and we saw him stop and then turn around, and we all ran, and I must have hid in someone's front driveway in their porch for like 30 minutes. Literally for half an hour. Definitely shouted fuck off as you loved it. Well, no, I wasn't as bad-mouthed as I am these days, but probably in so many words. And then I ran off, hid in someone's porch for 30 minutes. And then the moment I think the coast is obviously it's clear, like there's no way they're still looking around for us, I go out onto this road, which is like a residential road at this point. And as soon as I go onto the road, the car drives around the corner. And I'm like, oh, fuck. And they're like, what school do you go to? And then I said the school next to ours, not our actual school. I just said the school like further down the road or in another town. And they were like, okay. And what's your name? And I gave a completely wrong name. Even though on my jumper, you could clearly see what school I went to. I think I was wearing a jacket, though. But that, and I think I spat like water from the fountain in a girl's face when I was like 10. But it wasn't like a... Or like, I didn't spit it. I did it. I had it in my mouth, and I did that one where you do like the... and it comes out like a... the little... and it does that one little stream. And it just hit a girl in the side of the face from like 10 meters away. No, it wasn't even like a spray. It was just one of those ones where it's like a really concentrated stream. And I think I got like suspended for the rest of the day or something like that. It was something stupid like that. No, there was quite some pace on it because when it hit her face, it did that like it was like a stream, and then when it hit, it just did like the fucking exploded everywhere. I'd say I'm not proud of it, but it was very funny. Not funny that a teacher saw me do it, so I got in trouble straight away and got sent home. You feel bad for PSG? What's wrong with you? I don't think anyone has ever said that they feel sorry for PSG. Sharon. You like PSG? The closest you got to spitting in someone's face. Yeah, I'm not really a spitter. Well, yeah. I mean, playing football and that, but absolute spitting spitting. What's the word that? Like a fiend. More of a swallower. Hey, fucking, you got me there, didn't you? You one of these days, Luke. One of these fucking days, honestly. Fucking Jesus Christ. Dub where it is, yeah. Yeah, that was, and it was a girl I really liked as well. It was absolutely a girl I fancied at the time. And I thought, yeah, spitting her in the face would be, I'm absolutely going to I'm going to pull her ear, I'll tell you that. It'll be spoken about for years to come. Harry pulled me by spitting in my face. It probably was the first time, yeah. What position do you play in football? Striker. Harry's going to spark me when we meet. No, I'll just spit in your face. But I'll just do it as a... Phenomenal! Phenomenal! Fucking hell. Get me to bed. 20 minutes left of this shite. Whoa! 40 likes on the stream. Please do make sure you like the stream, subscribe if you haven't done so already. As you can see, we are so very close to 8,000 subscribers on this glorious channel. A huge summer ahead of us, a huge summer of fun. The Euros. I will be doing a game every single day, for the most part, unless England get to the final. I'll be doing a stream every single day. I've got my schedule written out, all ready to go. Then we've got the pre-season tour for Chelsea. I'll be doing all those games as well on this channel and on the byline. And then, of course, the return of the season. So, not going on holiday this summer. I'm going on holiday. I am going on holiday. I'll have you know. I wasn't meant to be, but then me and the missus, because we bought a house, thought we haven't got any money. We shouldn't go on holiday. And then we thought, fuck it, go on then. So we're only going for like 5 days, but it's needed. It is needed. Oh, Jesus. Preseason is so dead. The games are so late and unwatchable. But they do numbers. Preseason streams do absolute fucking numbers. And if I'm to be doing streams on this channel next season, I need to do preseason so that people know I'm doing them on this channel next season. If that makes sense. So I've taken the days off the days after from work so that I can do it. Have I spelt Borussia Dortmund wrong? Borussia. No, it is right. Phenomenal. I do watch Raw, by the way. Someone asked. Rudy asked, do I watch Raw? I've just got... I literally... That's why I was a bit late to this stream. I got finished watching it. There's Mbappe with the shot over the bar. He is so off to Real Madrid, isn't he? There's no chance. No chance in hell. Are you a 5-star hotel type of person? Yeah. But purely just because I like it more. I'm not someone who goes to fucking Benidorm and goes to a 2-star all-inclusive. Not to sound like an absolute Tory, but if I'm going to go to a hotel with my girlfriend, if I'm going with the boys, do you know what I mean? I'm going to go to some shithole 3-star, 2-star what do you call it? What's it called? Half board or whatever. Back in the days going to Iron Appa. I went to Iron Appa and I've been to Magaluf. And both times we stayed in some absolute shitholes. Self-catering, that's the one. Yeah, he's a 1-star slum type of person. Hates having the luxuries. Yeah, I know. I was like, oh, well, I've saved and saved and saved, but you know what? I'm going to go with a fucking 0-star shithole. Shagaloof. It was not. Honestly, I think it was the one. It was just the one on my first Iron Appa, and then when I went to Magaluf, it wasn't any. But then I only went to Magaluf in like 2019. It wasn't even that late, that long ago. It was only like 5 years ago. I was like 23. Me and my mate hadn't been on holiday in ages, and we thought, oh fuck it, let's just go on holiday. Give me a decent Travelodge is actually decent. I'm more of a Premier Inn type person, but I've stayed in many a Travelodge. But last year was my girlfriend's first. Oh, it's 3! It's offside. Last year was my girlfriend's first sort of all-inclusive 5-star like European holiday, if that makes sense. I think her experiences with going on holidays was always more like experiences, like long haul, or like tour type stuff. Whereas I think, last year was her first ever, like, just lounging around, like, sunbathing and eating and drinking and fucking free food and drink and all that. And she's hooked. All-inclusive holidays fucking bang. They're so good. They are the best. But I think we went for 11 nights last year, and it was too much after like the 7th night. We were just battered the whole time and just tired. Battered as in like tired, not as in like pissed. It's one thing when you go all inclusive when you're like 18. I used to do that with my parents. And I'd get given the like 18-year-old plus bands when I was like 16, 17. And I'd just end up getting absolutely hammered. But I'd be fine the next morning. Do that now. I'm out for the count. I can only drink one day at a time. I have to have a day off and then get back on it in 2 days after. I am an old man. Here is a chance. Crossed in. PSG still knocking on that door. Knocking on the door with oven mitts, as I used to say. Go on a nice cruise around the Mediterranean. Absolutely not. Where did you go last year? We went to Greece. Very nice indeed. I'm going to Germany for a week during the summer. So excited. Wow. I need to go back to Germany. I haven't been since I was like 14. I went on a school trip. You're off to Turkey in the summer. I'm not going during the Euros. Have you ever been? Never been personally. What, to Turkey? I've been to Turkey loads of times. It's one of the places I've been to the most out of pretty much everywhere to go on holidays with my family. Turkey and Greece are my two number ones. Cyprus I've been to quite a few times as well. Corfu bangs. Crete, all that sort of stuff. Turkey bangs, yeah, Turkey's good. I wouldn't necessarily say like Istanbul and that are probably the places to go, but if you're going like hotel resorts in Turkey, I reckon they'd still be good. I haven't been for a while, but Turkey's fucking hot. It is a hot, hot place. Remember to use your sun cream. Jesus. I've suffered some burns. Go to Canada. I've never been to Canada. The closest I've been is Minnesota, obviously. Mbappe! They are absolute shite, PSG. My God. Cruise on the Mediterranean. Thought we said he didn't like five-star holidays. Send him up to the North Sea on an open-air speedboat for a week. I'm not a cruise. I couldn't go on a cruise. Just seems like nothing but trouble, especially now the C word has happened. I'm not allowed to say the word, but you know, that thing that caused lockdowns and all that. I'll get demonetized if I say the word. But cruises just seem alien to me now. Even all-inclusive, to be fair. Even all-inclusive does seem a little bit like, how is that a thing? Or just buffets as a whole. Puerto Rico or Tahiti. I want to go to both, to be fair. I really want to go to Barbados. I want to go to Hawaii. Quite a few places. I might be going to Las Vegas next year for WrestleMania. Very tempted. I haven't been to Vegas in a few years. But WrestleMania is in Vegas next year, and I'm very fucking tempted. Because Las Vegas bangs. Las Vegas is the best place I've ever been to on this fucking planet. It's not the best place in terms of like, it's not for everyone, but for me, it's amazing. I love a gamble. I love a bit of blackjack. I love a bit of roulette. And it's just everywhere all the time. Lights, neon lights, all that stuff. It's a bit of me. Oh, what a great chance. Marquinhos puts it wide. So for there to be WrestleMania there as well, it's a recipe for me. I'll tell you that much. Harry's addicted to gambling. I haven't had a gamble in years, I'll be honest. I haven't put a bet on in fucking like 4 years, 5 years. I did used to gamble on blackjack a lot, but then I won a lot, to be fair. So most of the equipment I've ever bought is from gambling. Seven minutes to go. Is that where the super chat money goes? I kind of look like Huang He-chan, do I? Yeah. I've been to New York. It's not that amazing. It's Times Square is pretty cool, but it's fucking dangerous and it's dirty. I wasn't a fan personally. I'd much rather London. Even then, London's a bit of a shithole these days, and I love London. I haven't been to London in fucking nearly a year, I don't think. And there were before COVID, I used to go to London on nights out like once a week, once a fortnight usually. And now it's just, I couldn't think of anything worse than going to London. It just seems such a long day out. Just seems so long. If it wasn't for Chelsea, if I wasn't doing this, I would be going to the games all the time, and that would be it. London is amazing, it is, but sometimes it's just too much. You have to be in the mood for crowds. Thank you, Postman. Appreciate the offer. Five minutes to go. It does seem as though time has run out. A truly, truly dull game, it's got to be said. Hopefully tomorrow will be a lot better. But a reminder as well, I will be live 5 minutes before kickoff. I'll be live on here. So make sure you're here. Make sure you're here. We'll play some darts at halftime. Again, msn.com/dartspro or whatever it is. Dartspro on msn.com. And we can set up a little game or two. We'll have to have it all set up and ready to go so we can get as many games in as possible. And then, of course, on Thursday, we have got the first ever, or the return, sorry. Mbappe off the bar. Tomorrow could be game of the season. Thursday is the return of the Twitch streams. They're back. They're back, baby. Not that any of you will remember them, but they are back. So twitch.com, or sorry, twitch.com, twitch.tv. /CFXI. The link is there for you. No FIFA, no. I'm not playing FIFA for a while, I don't think. I want to play like proper games, story mode games. But they are moving from this channel so that I'm not mixing games and football from next season. I want to make this a strictly football, Chelsea and football related channel. Mainly Chelsea, obviously, but... Is that a link? There's a link, finally. The link has worked. Oh my God, he's at the bar. PSG. Oh, and Borussia Dortmund are away! Off the bar again. Yeah, they're all private now. I do want to do a GTA 5 run through, to be fair, playthrough. I haven't played GTA 5 on stream story mode wise for whatever. But I do want to do that. I'll probably do that in the build up to GTA 6 so that we're all, well, not all clued up, but I'm probably going to take time off for GTA 6, and whether or not you guys watch the streams live or not, I'm going to be live doing it regardless. I can't have any spoilers. So I'm going to play the game. As soon as it's out, we'll do a live stream. Just going to do a full playthrough from start to finish. Assassin's Creed. I love a bit of Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed Origins is my favorite one. If you send me the link, is that just per video or playlist? It's per video, I would think. I'll sort something out, mate. I'll sort something out. Luis Enrique cannot believe it. He cannot believe it. 1 minute to go. And then once the game is finished, I will be swiftly off. But again, I will be back tomorrow, like I say. Here we go. It's Mbappe. He's done fuck all today. Emic, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Massively appreciated. How many followers have we got on there now? All my original Twitch followers are going to see me come online one day and I'm just be like, what the fuck? Where have you been? Where have you been all this time? Up to 558 now. Come on. Angry Ginge with 15,000 live viewers. What the fuck? Is it that Girth and Turf or whatever it is? 15,000 viewers. Four minutes of additional time. Just 3.5 to go. We'll get zombies fixed, yeah. Mbappe could be a penalty. And the referee couldn't be more to his face like, no, 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 no. Will you be live on Twitch tomorrow or YouTube? It'll be YouTube tomorrow because it's Real Madrid versus Bayern Munich for the Champions League semi-final, just like this. But Thursday we'll be live on Twitch. Yeah, we couldn't figure it out, and I was knackered. Here's Dembele. Crossed in. Dortmund, this is for a place in the final, don't forget. Dortmund in the final. Potentially against Bayern Munich. It's happened before. It has happened before. I feel that is really only Dortmund's only chance. They're not going to win it against fucking Real Madrid. You should do YouTube shorts about footballer rankings. They get loads of views. Yeah, they get loads of views for like certain people. I've done some in the past and it's just never banged. What in the fuck? Look how on the pitch the linesman is, by the way. The linesman is so far on the pitch. Last chance here, realistically. They need two. They need 2 goals. But no, I will probably do some shorts at some point and see if it fucking bangs, but I'm going to upload like fuck next year. I already have started. I'm in the routine of doing a video every single day now, which, you know, it's doing well. It's doing well. It's clearly paying off with the amount of subscribers I've gained in the last month. Over, well, about 600 subscribers in the last month. In the last 3 weeks, really. It's not bad. It's not bad. But that's got to be it, really. For PSG, once again, bottling it. Yeah, I'm going to do a tier list. Oh, is it at Wembley again? I know it's at Wembley. I didn't realise that game was at Wembley. Oh, I forgot that it was at Wembley. Mbappe's through and he's fallen over. He's fallen over. Dortmund are through to the final of the Champions League at Wembley. And they will face either Real Madrid or Borussia Dortmund. Sorry, not Borussia Dortmund. Bayern Munich. Can you believe it? Ian Maatsen in the Champions League final. Unbelievable, eh? Unbelievable. There we go. 2-0 on aggregate, 1-0 on the night. Dortmund through, PSG crash out once again. Thank you very much for watching. Please do like the video, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified of when I go live, which will be again tomorrow, 5 minutes before kickoff. Real Madrid versus Bayern Munich live on this channel. I'll see you tomorrow. Stay safe. All the best. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.